Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Super Spirit Live. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, and folks, what a night of wrestling action we have in store for you with big implications tonight in several of our matches. We have a debut in the men's tag division of a mystery team, a lot of that going on here as of late, and in our main event, it will be Natasha Watson, the unlikely challenger in State of Trouble, taking on CHIE HAMASAKI for the number one contender spot in the women's division. Natasha Watson has had a hard road to get to this point. Not many people thinking that Watson would even be this close to the title, but she has shown a lot of improvement. Starting off tonight, though, a big match in the heavyweight division.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by attorney David Sharp, he is the philanthropist, Douglas Daniels.
Former champion Douglas Daniels set to do battle tonight here with Von Roth, two titans of the heavyweight division, yet only one of them a former champion.
And his opponent, he is the Earth Splitter, Von Roth.
As nasty as they come, and as powerful as they come, Von Roth bringing a unique style of pain and punishment to the heavyweight division. And Douglas Daniels tonight will look to secure a veteran's advantage, if you will, over the Earth Splitter. Douglas Daniels winning a lot of these early exchanges, setting the tone. We know Roth is prone to frustration, but Daniels certainly cannot be underestimated as he is shoved out of the ring by Von Roth. Roth showing off some of that power. And a slam sends Douglas Daniels again to the outside. Big time matchup to start things off here tonight at Super Spirit Live. A lot of excitement in store throughout the evening as Von Roth looks to continue this pressure. Douglas Daniels able to float over the suplex attempt, but Roth still in control. Big forearm there from Daniels. Sleeper hold locked in for the moment. Daniels able to create separation, arm drag takedown, and now a sleeper hold of his own. Both men going for this mat-based approach, trying to wear the other down. And Roth back down to the mat, securing the arm, wrenching the neck. Daniels again floating over, standing sleeper now. Game plan becoming more and more obvious between these two competitors. Roth now looking for something big. My God! Sending Daniels for a ride. And now look at this. Big sequence from Roth, but look at Daniels now. Firing right back with another clubbing forearm. And keeping to this game plan is Daniels. Pin here from Roth. Daniels out at 1. Once again to this sleeper hold, Douglas Daniels really believing in this approach. Not able to avoid the brainbuster this time. And it's back to the mat this time for Roth. Look at this. Well, this time Roth floats over and secures another sleeper hold. Quite the back and forth here between these two competitors. Big lariat from Roth. And now near the center of the ring, it is the chops testing the punches. The punches gaining ground for Roth, driving Daniels toward the corner. And a low blow from Daniels. And you see the obvious frustration from Von Roth, trying to get right back in this contest. Look at Daniels now, thinking about something big, but the back body drop from Roth leads to another brutal submission maneuver. And Daniels feeling it now, you can tell. Finds a suplex. Could this be the start of something for Daniels? Roth just refusing to let Daniels execute, perhaps looking for a power bomb. Rope break signaled by the official, and look at this! It's the backquaker from Roth, and this could very well be it. Von Roth defeats a former champion here tonight at Super Spirit Live, marking a big victory for the Earth Splitter as he continues his path in the heavyweight division. An incredible way to start things off between those two heavyweight titans here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Folks, a lot more to come, and next up we'll have a matchup in the women's division. It's going to be Morgan Foster taking on Nocturnus' Mantis. We will see if Morgan Foster is able to overcome what I'm sure will be a numbers advantage at ringside in Mantis' favor. But let's get to it, folks. Going to the ring shortly here now for women's division action. Can Morgan Foster withstand the intimidation factor? Can she withstand the upward trajectory of Mantis as she has now had this newfound support of Nocturnus? Mantis struggled a lot last year, but since joining, Nocturnus has shown the world far more than perhaps she even thought she was capable of.
Making her way to the ring, Morgan Foster.
No shortage of grit in Morgan Foster. Time and again, we have seen her withstand incredible amounts of punishment. And that is something Mantis will happily indulge.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Nocturnus, Mantis.
Indeed, the only woman in Nocturnus without gold around her waist, but don't let that fool you. Mantis has shown much improvement since joining this deadly group. And now Morgan Foster will test Mantis, and you see right out the gate, Mantis showing off that agility, denying the corner offense of Morgan Foster, and Foster now put the brakes on an Irish whip from Mantis. Impressive awareness from both of these women As this match gets underway, Mantis looking for a suplex perhaps, but instead it's Foster, and Mantis is sent to the outside early. Foster giving chase, and Mantis wanting none of it. Look at this. Out of the corner, German suplex right into the post from Morgan Foster. A big maneuver early. Foster looking to take full control here. Mantis now with corner control, looking to reverse this situation. Big boot set in, and now look at this. Across the throat of Morgan Foster. Back to the corner for Mantis. Again, these brutal kicks wearing down Foster. Rolls through and finds a big headbutt, the toughness we mentioned. As now Mantis trades elbows with Foster. Foster seeming to get the better of that exchange. Mantis now trying to take Foster up. Foster denies. Sent to the ropes. Wakagatame from Foster has kept Mantis grounded for much of this matchup. Headbutt right to the back of the head. Irish whip is blocked. Look at this. Foster special alpha rolling through with that shoulder hold. And Mantis is able to withstand. Big elbows here from Mantis, leading to a stiff neck breaker. Foster rolling back through. And back down again with the Foster special alpha. And you see the legs indeed of Mantis in the ropes. Fortunate positioning for Mantis. Big strikes landing for Mantis. Look at this now. Creative maneuver there from Foster. Working Mantis over and finding the German suplex. But Foster looking very spin as well. Perhaps those strikes from Mantis setting in. Foster trying to battle back, but it's another neck breaker from Mantis. Drop kick connects. But Foster first to her feet. Big chop sends Mantis down. And a flurry of headbutts now. Foster absolutely one of the toughest athletes in Super Spirit Wrestling. Not afraid to put her body on the line as she goes to the top here. Diving lariat connects, goes to the top again. Diving headbutt on the mark for Foster. Looking to follow up, but Mantis responds. And now a sleeper hold, trying to turn the tables after quite the series of offense from Foster. Again to the top. Diving cross body, looking into the eyes of Nocturnus, and it's a 2 count for Foster. My God, big elbows here, but look at Foster now. Foster special Omega!
1, 2.
And Mantis kicks out, barely escaping before the 3. Big combination there, hooks the leg.
2.
And Foster kicks out.
Give up. Give up.
5 minutes to go.
And look at this, La Aguila on the apron as the Foster special alpha is cinched in. Standing switch from Mantis, corner control now. Big kick from Mantis in the corner. Can she capitalize? And now it's Foster trying to fight her way out of the corner. Advantage to Mantis, big chop. Sends Foster down. Standing switch. What a German suplex there from Mantis. Look at this now, with a German of her own. And look at this now, Crimson Bat on the apron, providing a distraction. Mantis on the attack. Double axe handle. Irish whip sends Foster into the corner. Mantis looking for another kick, and my God, she got all of it. The leg hooked. 2. Foster kicks out. Big headbutts again. Foster winded. Doing everything she can to close this matchup out. Big kicks, thunderous strikes from Mantis. Standing switch, Foster returns with an elbow. An elbow from Mantis. Standing switch again. Release German. Things looking shaky here for Foster. Oh, but look at this out of nowhere. Huge retaliation from Foster. Look at this. Oh, and of course, as soon as the Foster Special Omega is found, oh, you could have counted to 4. Big kick lands for Mantis. Happy to take advantage of the distraction. Look at this. Foster Special again. Foster Special Omega. No, my God, she kicked out. And on the apron, Crimson Bat again, the German suplex from Foster. Irish whip from Mantis, lariat, sends Foster down in a heap. Look at this, look at this. She got her! She got her! Morgan Foster overcomes the numbers advantage. And look at that, staring at Nocturnus, picking up a big victory here tonight over Mantis. Congratulations to Foster for withstanding the shenanigans on the outside from Crimson Bat, La Aguila, and La Gargola, picking up a win here tonight through the adversity and really just proving how tough she is, one to watch in the women's division for sure. Folks, we're now going to take you to a big-time matchup in the junior division as Killer Kenny Gordon takes on a former champion in Jamie Watts. Certainly a clash of styles between these two gentlemen as Killer Kenny Gordon enjoying that MMA background. Jamie Watts, really just a spectacular athlete, one of the most well-rounded competitors we have in Super Spirit Wrestling. Let's go to the ring now for this junior division contest.
Making his way to the ring, Killer Kenny Gordon.
Killer Kenny, with a fierce look in his eye, he knows the challenge that awaits him tonight. As Jamie Watts now approaches. And what a star Jamie Watts has become since his debut in Super Spirit Wrestling. One of the finest junior division champions we've ever seen, looking to pick up another victory here tonight. And his opponent, Jamie Watts. The electricity in the room building as Jamie Watts makes his way to competition with Killer Kenny Gordon. Both of these athletes beloved by the fans, as official Lenny Spencer gets this one underway. Early neck breaker there from Watts. Kenny using some quickness, rolling through. Watts enjoying some leverage here, finds the drop toe hold. Now will send Kenny to the ropes. And Killer Kenny with a big knee. Both competitors looking to set the pace here. Killer Kenny looking for something interesting. Watts having enough awareness to just shove him down to the mat. And look at this now. Instead, an incredible counter from Jamie Watts, and that's the kind of innovation that you can expect from Jamie Watts. Counter powerbomb from Killer Kenny stacks him up, but Watts immediately out. Very quick exchanges here. Watts looks for another Irish whip. Big takedown there. A lot of momentum carrying through. And Killer Kenny looking for corner advantage. Watts denies with a kick, and now the head scissors. Killer Kenny finding out firsthand just how well-rounded Watts is. Split stunner early, but look at Killer Kenny rolling through. Killer Kenny came to play here tonight, but he misses an elbow, and it certainly costs him. Watts now to the top, knees across the back of Killer Kenny. But Watts, we've seen Watts get greedy before. This time, though, the frog splash lands big time, and Watts has not had enough, but again, the greed. No doubt damaging to the knees of Jamie Watts, who's now trying to shake it off, finding these big kicks, testing the uppercuts of Killer Kenny. And indeed, the kicks, those legs still as effective as ever, and another one from Jamie Watts. Leg in jeopardy now as Watts goes to the mat. Kenny rolling through for more action here. Watts finds a kick across the chest, and it opens up an opportunity for a neck breaker. Watts again to the top, loving this corner tonight, but Kenny quick to return to his feet. Leg hooked here for Kenny, and Watts out quickly. Much more work still required to defeat the former champion. Killer Kenny just absorbing these huge kicks. Watts, one of the tallest members of the junior division, a lot of leverage. Very easy for him to get those big legs up for the kicks. Look at Watts! My God, what a move from Watts! And Kenny returning with an uppercut. Huge display of athleticism from Watts. Both competitors now back in the ring, a bit of a stare down there. Killer Kenny no doubt feeling those effects. Shuffle DDT now from Watts. Looking to reposition, leg hooked here. Killer Kenny with the shoulders down. And Kenny able to escape. The MMA background of Kenny now on display. Again, taking Watts back down, finds the cross arm breaker. This is the style of match that Killer Kenny wants to wrestle, but is it too little too late here against Watts? Back down to the mat. Oh, but Watts now with the adaptation. Kenny taking a lot of hits there. Backslide now from Watts. 2, and a near fall for Watts. Really had those shoulders planted. Kenny with the gut wrench suplex. Finding moments of offense. Wow, what an opportunity for that inverted DDT. And Watts keeps coming. Dropkick is avoided. Finds the kick. Shuffle DDT again. Watts really putting it together here. Leg hooked once more. and it's still not enough. My God, what a win this would be for Killer Kenny. Big time distance on that jumping headbutt. And Watts out at 1. Kenny taking Watts back down to the mat. He has a lot of ground to gain. But if he is able to, he will pick up what is certainly one of the biggest victories of his Super Spirit Wrestling career. Drop toe hold again from Killer Kenny right off the mat. Finding the opportunity, but Watts just not letting Killer Kenny get anything of note going. Killer Kenny finds the neckbreaker. Could this be the start of something? He rolls through, finds the elbow, and Watts goes down in a heap. Irish whip from Jamie Watts. My God! Just when Killer Kenny thought it was safe, Watts pulls out another big maneuver, and Watts now waiting at the top. And Killer Kenny just in too much of a daze. Watts actually having to return for a different plan. Kenny almost running on fumes here, firing in these European uppercuts. Watts with the enziguri, but look at Kenny! Rolling elbow, connects in a big way. And it's back down to the mat. Look at this. High impact maneuvers here. Shoulder hold in effect. Standing switch and Killer Kenny back down to the mat. Could he submit Jamie Watts? At Super Spirit Live, big kicks again from Watts. Look at Killer Kenny, has Watts on roller skates, drops him back down to the mat. Rope break signaled by the official. Watts unable to put it together, but he's still able to send Killer Kenny down. But Kenny finding that cross arm breaker again. Watts trying to inch toward the ropes, create separation, but runs into some big strikes from Kenny. Kenny ready and waiting in the top. Look at this. Diving shoulder tackle. Shoulders down. Could he do it? No. Split stunner again from Watts. 2. He got him. The split stunner. One of many effective maneuvers in the repertoire of Jamie Watts. And it gets it done here tonight over Killer Kenny Gordon. What a spectacular matchup there, folks. But Jamie Watts really showing why he is one of the premier athletes in Super Spirit Wrestling. Folks, we're now going to take you to an exciting debut in the men's tag division. It will be former champions Wondrous Bear taking on a mystery team as yet to be announced. But let's get to it, folks. I'm as excited as anyone to see who the new competitors are going to be in the men's tag division, and certainly Wondrous Bear, a great team to test the mettle of any new competitors in that division. They were our first ever tag champions, multiple time champions, and certainly hungry to get back in that position. Let's go to the ring for this exciting contest.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Andrew Bowes and Virgil Wilcox. Wondrous Bear!
Two of the finest to ever do it in the men's tag division have suffered a lot of unexpected losses as of late, but look at this! Could it be? Oh my God!
And their opponents, the team of Percy Chapman and Benjamin Rose. Homestead!
What a union here in the men's tag division. Two champions, one of them holding gold presently. Benjamin Rose and Percy Chapman forming Homestead. And folks, this is a match full of champions. Wondrous Bear, Bose and Wilcox, multiple-time men's tag division champions. Percy Chapman, the current shadow band champion, and big man Benjamin Rose, the first ever spirit band champion. What a contest we are about to see unfold. Percy Chapman for the first time locking up with Andrew Bose, and he sends him into the post. Wilcox now in for Wondrous Bear. Look at this. Look at this. My God, what a maneuver. Wilcox looking for a cover. The energy in here is stacked. Benjamin Rose will now get his turn against Virgil Wilcox, two extremely powerful athletes.
Give up.
Wilcox with the Irish whip. Benjamin Rose denying in a big way, that freight train running right over Wilcox.
Give up.
Benjamin Rose certainly enjoying the strength advantage in this contest. But look at Wilcox, not far behind in that regard. And now both of these big men testing each other on the outside.
5, 6.
Big combination offense there from Rose. Wilcox rolls back in. Leg hooked here for Rose after the side slam. Wilcox out at 1. The men's tag division continues to become more and more difficult. That stacked roster providing some intense adversity in these matchups. Wilcox looking for a tag. The Wondrous One now back in. Taking advantage of the maneuver from Wilcox, in control of the leg for the moment. And now corner control here. The Wondrous One thinking about the avalanche position. Look at this! My God! Spanish fly! Spanish fly! Leg hooked! Rose out at 1, but a Spanish fly delivered to a 7'1" athlete. Rose looking for a tag after that high impact maneuver, and this sliced bread from Chapman. Bose out at 1. Inside cradle. Such a powerful team is Homestead. The quickness and frankly just the ability to scrap in Percy Chapman, matched with the almighty power of Benjamin Rose. Certainly a worthy addition to the roster. Back and forth here between Chapman and Bose. Single leg crab now from the Shadow Band champion. Chapman now to the top. Look at this. Diving body splash. And Wilcox to the rescue. Soul butt kick sends Chapman down. And Bose uses it as an opportunity for a tag. Big punch from Chapman. And now look at this. Stereo Enziguri ringing the bells of Percy Chapman.
Give up.
As Wilcox follows through. Stiff punch again, answered with a headbutt from Wilcox. Tag made here, Benjamin Rose. That's a long way to fall for Virgil Wilcox. And again, driven into the mat. Spinning back elbow from Virgil the Bear Wilcox, trying to make up some lost ground. Lariat is ducked.
Give up.
Look at this. Look at this. He's got him up. Rose Crusher. And the Wondrous One ready and waiting. Quickly breaking up that pin. The Rose Crusher, one of the deadliest maneuvers in Super Spirit Wrestling. The Wondrous One with a huge knee. Package bomb now. And Benjamin Rose just sits up. Pin here from Wilcox. Stereo Enziguri hits Chapman, but look at this! Rose Crusher now to the Wondrous One, but Wilcox is the legal man. Big time suplex, and he has the bridge. Percy Chapman. Oh no, a miscommunication. Chapman with no one home for the elbow, but look at Rose. Wilcox, no small athlete, and Benjamin Rose just threw him like a pillow through the air. Look at this. The power of Benjamin Rose. Overwhelming Virgil Wilcox. But look at this. No, a grizzly bomb, but it's blocked. Running power slam now. Looking for it again. Grizzly bomb. Rose retaliates. Standing switch. Low angle on that backdrop. The Wondrous One having some difficulty taking Benjamin Rose over. But the damage nevertheless sustained. Corner control now in enemy territory. And look at this. Wondrous One's gonna pay for it. Got him up again. Another huge slam. A long way down for the Wondrous One. Trying to battle back with these elbows. Look at Rose. Ooh, a big Buddhist sidestep. Oh my God! Final heaven! But Rose just sits up. He sits up, and now torture rack position. Can Bose withstand? Chapman blocks Wilcox. Looking for the rough divide. The rough divide.
Give up.
And Chapman interrupts. Package bomb. Tremendous bridge on the German, and Chapman breaks it up again. Bose extremely winded. A miscommunication there from Chapman. Not the legal competitor, now is. Big clotheslines. Send Bose down. Torture rack position. Rose with a big assist before returning to the apron. God, and carrying through with the backbreaker. Standing switch now, but it's a takedown. My God, what a power slam from Chapman and Wilcox. Interrupts the pin. All four competitors down in one of the finest men's tag competitions we've had in some time. Stiff punch there from the champion of the junior division. Package bomb, package bomb. And Rose just barely able to get there. Big time German suplex, but the legs of Percy Chapman clearly in the ropes. Look at this, Grizzly bomb. My God, Chapman just got up. What in the world is happening? And it's the gallows to the wondrous one. A Grizzly bomb to Rose. Standing switch. Could he submit him? Could he submit him?
Give up. Give up.
He's looking for the rough divide. But Rose, not the legal competitor. Tag made to Wilcox. Chapman looking shaky, but he fights off both members of Wondrous Bear. But look at this, Grizzly bomb, Grizzly bomb. Oh, just in time is Benjamin Rose. Chapman, big knee off the Irish whip. The leg is hooked. And this time it's Bose with the interruption.
Give up.
I can't call it.
Give up. Give up.
Both teams looking for that big moment. Inside cradle from Chapman. Final heaven. Final heaven. Oh my God. What a collision. Inside cradle. Chapman in a bad way here. But he's looking for an Irish whip. Big power slam, the legs of Wilcox in the ropes. Grizzly bomb blocked. Chapman sent to the outside.
2, 3, 4.
Running power slam on the way. Look at this. Could it be? Could it be? He got him. He got him. Virgil Wilcox pins the Junior Division champion in Homestead's debut match. What a contest. What a contest. As Benjamin Rose and Percy Chapman tread into unknown territory, Wondrous Bear welcoming them the only way they know how, taking a victory over a fierce team in what is sure to be a dominant team at some point. Once they get that energy going, folks, once they adapt to that tag division style, Homestead sure to be a big threat, but a big, huge victory here for Wondrous Bear as they have been struggling as of late. And that has got to put some adrenaline in their blood. That has got to get the system going as they try to forge a path back to the men's tag division titles. Folks, we have arrived at our main event, and what a main event it is going to be. Natasha Watson of State of Trouble finds herself an unlikely competitor in a #1 contenders match, but she will have to overcome CHIE Hamasaki.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by State of Trouble, Natasha Watson.
Could you imagine the path that Natasha Watson has been on lately could mark its biggest chapter yet with a victory over CHIE Hamasaki.
and her opponent, CHIE HAMASAKI.
What can I say about CHIE that hasn't already been said? Folks, we're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, we will have this matchup for you. All right, folks, we are back, and we are ready for this #1 contenders match. Natasha Watson, a tremendous underdog here in the path of CHIE HAMASAKI, who would love nothing more to get her hands on current champion Monica Palma. Monica Palma, of course, the woman that ended the long reign of CHIE HAMASAKI, has defeated her, has defeated her twice in those title matches, as CHIE HAMASAKI battled all the way back to become the winner of the New Dawn Tournament Series this year. Traveling that rough path, only to once again be defeated by Monica Palma. And now Natasha Watson, who has shown so much improvement since joining State of Trouble, finds herself in not only her first #1 contenders match, but also the biggest match of her career thus far. My God, you see the strength of CHIE HAMASAKI, who will no doubt look to test Natasha Watson in ways Watson maybe did not think possible. Certainly a primer for things to come if she's able to win here tonight. Big reversal there from Watson. My God, right across the corner.
2.
Watson has sustained a lot of damage early here against Hamasaki. Running bulldog counter from Watson. She will want to keep that awareness on 10. Will not want to give Hamasaki advantages to do just things like this right here. Just tossing Watson across the ring with no regard. Only a handful of athletes can even say that they've defeated Hamasaki in singles competition. Can Watson pull off what many have called the impossible in this main event match? Big time punches on both sides, and Watson holding her own here. A route that I would not have suggested. Traveled by Watson here. Big strike there from Hamasaki, and look at this. That strength just slamming Watson face first into the mat. Face buster from Hamasaki. Watson now with an Irish whip. Kick is sidestepped, finds a punch. Oh, big time reversal there from Watson. But Hamasaki, look at this! Hamasaki driver! Hamasaki driver! Is it over? Is it over? No, she kicked out! Watson kicked out of the Hamasaki driver! A huge testament to the improvement of Watson. Double stomp lands in a big way for Hamasaki, who will look for the pin again. And indeed, can Watson hang in? She can! Hamasaki still continuing this path of violence. Watson's got to wake up, trying the Irish whip here. Low kick sends Hamasaki down, was not prepared for that kick. Hamasaki with an Irish whip turns Watson inside out, and Hamasaki stands tall. Things looking bad for Watson as this match continues. My God. Look at this now. Watson trying to regain control. The chin crusher, the knee, takes Hamasaki out from under the vertical base again. Another chin crusher. Flurry of offense here from Watson. Leg hooked. She will need to maintain focus. That moment there that she took to appeal to the crowd, not wise in this matchup. Hamasaki looks for a pin, and it's almost enough.
5 minutes gone.
Watson chipping away very slowly at Hamasaki, but I'm just concerned that she is being far outpaced here. My God, what a powerbomb from Hamasaki. Stacks her up, and Watson kicks out. Shoulders down, and Hamasaki out at 1. A discouraging exchange for Watson, who is slammed back into the mat. Hamasaki in full control of this match. Ooh, a reversal on the Irish whip. Watson to the ropes. Big elbow sends Hamasaki down. Hamasaki with an Irish whip. Drives Watson down into the mat. Big reversal again from Watson. Can she hang in there? Can she overcome the demon that is CHIE Hamasaki? Oh no, setting her up for another Hamasaki driver. And this has got to be it. Oh, but look at this. All of State of Trouble on the apron to give Watson another shot. Another Hamasaki driver finds its mark. No one there for the pin. Watson still in this match. Watson to the top. Oh, good. A good moment of awareness there. But look at this, setting up for another Hamasaki driver, and Norio in position. It's over. My God. CHIE Hamasaki is nothing if not a dream crusher. And tonight, the dreams of Natasha Watson crushed in her first ever #1 contenders match. But still, Natasha Watson certainly one to watch in the women's division as she continues to improve. But folks, the story here is that CHIE Hamasaki will once again face Monica Palma with the Destiny Band title on the line as we move closer and closer to our next major event, Prestige. What an incredible night it has been here at Super Spirit Live, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. For now, for everyone at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.